Good afternoon. This is a great day for the graduates of class of 2026, and they welcome you, their family and friends, to the commencement exercises for Pelion High School. For those who are able, please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem.
Everyone place your hand over your heart. Please join with the class of 2026 with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Today, as we prepare to graduate, I would like to thank, on behalf of my fellow graduates, all of the service men and women, and in particular, those graduates of Pelion High School who have served, are serving, or will serve this great country to defend our rights. Throughout our nation's history, the majority of those who have given their lives protecting our freedom have been between the ages of 18 to 24, so near the ages of my fellow graduates. Please join me in a moment of silence as we remember and honor America's fallen.
Hi everyone, welcome to the class of 2026 Pelion High School graduation ceremony. I'm Bella Causey, your student body president. On behalf of all of the teachers, staff, and the graduating class of 2026, I'm thrilled to welcome you all to this momentous occasion. Today, we celebrate all of the years of hard work, dedication, and achievements. Today will mark not just an end, but a new beginning. We will all miss the Friday night games, the one class with all of your friends, and the amazing teachers who helped guide us through some of the most important years of our lives. But now, we can look forward to going to college, where we will learn new things and meet new people, entering the workforce, where we will begin our careers and contribute to society, or enlisting in the military, where we will serve our great nation and defend our freedoms. Whatever you decide to do, congratulations on making it this far, and thank you to the families, friends, and mentors for supporting us and being here today. We would never have made it this far without you all. Let's make this a memorable day for everyone.
Hello, I'm Abigail Oliver. As we reflect on the importance of this ceremony, I would like to take a moment to recognize the people on stage whose service has contributed to this day. When I call your name, please stand. First, I would like to introduce the Lexington One School Board members. Catherine W. Henson, Chair. Nicholas C. Pizzuti, Vice Chair. R. Christopher Rice, Secretary. Michael E. Anderson, Board Member. Mackenzie Flashnick, Board Member. Catherine E. McCown, Board Member. Please be seated. Now I would like to introduce the Lexington School District One Senior Leadership Team. Dr. Keith Price, Superintendent. Clark Cooper, Chief Operations and Student Service Officer. Dr. Mary A. Gaskins, Chief Academic Officer. Jennifer L. Miller, Chief Financial Officer. Devonna L. Price, Chief Human Resources Officer. Mercedes Pickney Reese, General Counsel. And Elizabeth D. Roof, Chief Communications Officer. Please be seated. Now I'd like to introduce some elected officials. John Dower, Pelion Mayor Town Pro Tem and Town Council Member. Jan Green, Pelion Town Council Member. Please be seated. I would also like to introduce the following. Sean Bishton, Pelion High School Principal. Clayton Hinkey, Pelion High School Director of Counseling. Gregory Pittman, Pelion High School Assistant Principal. Elizabeth Winsnett, Pelion High School Assistant Principal. Alexandra Smith, Pelion High School Teacher of the Year. William Washburn, Pelion High School Most Influential Teacher. Bryce Myers, Director of the Technology Center. Dr. Brandon Baskett, Director of the College Center. And Casey Catherine, elected Director of Secondary Schools. Please be seated. The graduates on stage are Caitlin Adair, Reagan Platts, Bella Causey, Caroline Bridges, Claire Loumore, and Brooke Stallnaker. Please be seated.
I'm honored to introduce Dr. Keith Price, who officially began serving as Superintendent of Lexington County School District One in July 2025. Dr. Price is a visionary leader with a deep commitment to student success. He holds a Doctor of Education from the University of South Carolina and is dedicated to ensuring every student in Lexington One feels cared for, challenged, supported, heard, celebrated, and prepared. Please join me in welcoming our Superintendent, Dr. Keith Price.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, faculty, and distinguished guests. It is a privilege to stand before you today. As I listened to Bella bring greetings and make a few remarks, There were some things that she said that really meant something to me, and I wanted to point those out. Bella encouraged us to remember that today doesn't mark an ending, but rather a beginning, and that we should embrace this fresh start with new adventures, with an intentional focus and purpose. As I look out at this sea of caps and gowns, I see a tremendous amount of what? I see future engineers, artists, parents, and entrepreneurs. I see the results of years of how, the late night studying, the practice sessions, and the grit required to cross this stage today. But as you stand at the doorway of your next journey, I want to challenge you to step through it with a concept from a book I recently read by Simon Sinek called Start with Why. In the book, Sinek references something he calls the golden circle that contains what, how, and why. He explains that most people can tell you what they do. Some can tell you how they do it, but very few can clearly articulate why. Throughout your journey in Lexington One, our mission has been to guide each of you to learn, grow, and then excel in your chosen pathway. It's been our mission to prepare you to be the best you can be for whatever comes next for you. Now, your challenge will be to go further than you thought you could and think broader than you have up to this point. Here are 3 reminders I'd like to give you that Lexington One and Pelion High have taught you along the way. Reminder number 1, it is not about the result. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. They will care more about your character and your purpose than they will about the job or the what you're actually doing. As you prepare to enroll, enlist, or employ, you will be tempted to define yourself by your title or your paycheck. Those are results, the what. But results don't get you out of bed on a rainy Tuesday morning when things are going wrong. Your why is your purpose, your cause, your belief, and your mission. It is the North Star that keeps you on track when the what becomes difficult or boring. Reminder number 2, clarity, discipline, and consistency are important. To lead a life of impact, you need 3 things. First, the clarity of why. You must know your purpose. No one else can define why you do what you do. Second is the discipline of how. You must hold yourself to values and principles that bring that purpose to your life. These values and principles may be higher or more challenging than what you might receive from a professor, a commanding officer, or a supervisor, but they should never be less. You cannot excel with low values. You cannot rise to meet low expectations. And then third, remember the consistency of what. Everything you say and do must be proof of what you believe, of your purpose, and make sure that your actions match your words. If you believe in service, don't just get a job. Find a way to serve while doing the job. If you believe in innovation, don't just follow instructions. Challenge the status quo. Find a new way to do it. When your actions match your beliefs, you create authenticity and true personal value. And then finally, reminder number 3, lead by inspiring. Many of you will become leaders. Remember that there are 2 ways to influence human behavior. You can manipulate it, or you can inspire it. Manipulation, carrots, sticks, tricks, they work in the short term, but it breeds stress. Inspiration, leading with your why, breeds loyalty and fulfillment. Real leaders don't always have all the answers to the challenges that they may face, but they do have a vision that others want to help build and solve along with you. As you move on, be sure to invest in people rather than programs or projects. The relationships you build in life will help spread and sustain the legacy and mark that you will leave behind you. So here's your final assignment as you graduate. As you leave this place, do not just ask yourself, what am I going to do next? Ask yourself, what's the contribution I want to make as I make my next step? And why does it matter to me on the inside? If you find your why, the how and the what will naturally follow. You won't just be successful, you will be fulfilled on the inside. Graduates, everyone in this ceremony is tremendously proud of all your accomplishments, and we will be following your continuing journey with great interest and ready support if you need us. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Good afternoon. First, I want to thank Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, because without him, I wouldn't be here today. I would also like to thank all of our parents, family, friends, and teachers who have helped us and influenced us on this whole journey, and who took the time out of their busy day to come deal with the traffic and crowds to be here once again for us. Congratulations to us, the class of 2026. We finally made it. For the past few years, most graduates speak on how much COVID-19 impacted them. It was a defining moment for us, sure, but truthfully, I think we're so much more than our COVID years. Don't get me wrong, they definitely shaped us into the people we are today, but I've been molded and shaped in so many ways by so many different people in our lives. As you look at me standing up here today, I'm a collection of all the people I've met along the way. Each of us graduating today as individuals has been shaped by the family, friends, and teachers we've met over the course of our lives. I'm a collection of my mother's silly dad jokes and my father's tireless work ethic, my preacher from church's love for the Lord, and how Justin, somehow, always knows how to cheer me up. The way Miss Smith and Miss Jolly encourage us, or how Coach Taylor and Coach Linhart push us. The classmates that share our secrets, and the ones that share our halls, and became the friends that we never knew we needed. Look to your left, and then your right. You aren't just looking at your classmates. You're looking at parts of your own identity. We are all walking, talking scrapbooks of our own community. Think about Coach B's yelling that we could all hear from down the hall, Washburn's daily hellos, or the way everything felt just a little bit different walking into the school the first day of senior year. It's the small, seemingly insignificant things that built our character while we weren't watching. It's not just the quirky sayings that we repeat, it's our shared experiences that make us who we are. The stress of our finals, the hype we all felt when our basketball team was having a good season, going 13-0, and the collective joy we all feel sitting here now. We are all carrying the collective stressful, funny, and joyful memories and moments from Pelion High School. These moments shaped us into who we are today and how we carry ourselves into the world before us. After today, a lot of people won't see each other again, besides the occasional Facebook and Instagram stalking that so many of us do. All of us will go on to live our own lives, whether in college, the military, or work. We will meet new people and share new experiences. However, a bit of Pelion High School will always remain within us. Whether it's the quirky saying you got from a friend, or your favorite quote you got from a teacher, like when Coach B says, "I love you, mean it," to the cross-country team before our meets. Our future peers may never meet our high school friends or teachers, but I'm certain that they will meet them through you. It's a bit scary, going from knowing everybody who walks into a room to a place where nobody knows your name. However, that's the beauty of this new beginning for all of us. We get to introduce the best parts of Pelion to the rest of the world. The Pelion that values community, hard work, and family. That's the Pelion that we all know and love. As we go on to live our lives, growing as people and creating our futures, be the kind of people that somebody wants to copy. Be the one who someone takes a silly joke from or a new phrase. Be the person people are grateful to have met. The person who makes other scrapbooks just a little bit better. Congratulations, class of 2026. We made it. And I don't doubt that we will go on to do great things.
Good afternoon, administrators, teachers, staff, families, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2026. If you had told me 4 years ago that we'd be sitting here today wearing matching gowns and pretending we totally have our lives figured out, I wouldn't have believed you. Back then, most of us were just trying to figure out where our classes were and how to operate our MacBooks. But today, we sit here as role models, not only for the rising seniors, but also the underclassmen that we pass in the halls. One of the first thoughts I had when I entered the school on my first day of freshman year was how big and scary the seniors were. I think at some point, all freshmen have had the thoughts of the typical high school that is shown on TV, bullies and being shoved into lockers. Thankfully, that did not happen. But as we grew, those thoughts faded away. We are now the group that is able to walk proudly through the halls, knowing we are a short time away from a new life. High school has been a collection of moments, some big, like football games and pep rallies, some small, like hanging out in the Ag Center my sophomore year. Some we will never forget, and some we would rather forget, like watching a kid eat mayo straight out of the packet at lunch. That was interesting. It was all about the 8:20 start that no one wanted to wake up for. The U.S. history exam I was stressed over for days and sure I would fail. And the friendships I made in Mr. Washburn's class that turned into family. But more than that, high school has taught us to grow. At the start of high school, I felt like a baby taking her first few steps. But now, I feel like the young adult I am, ready to take a bigger step into the world around me. Over these 4 years, we have learned that making that 87 on an anatomy test isn't the opposite of success. It's just a part of it. We have learned that it's okay to not have your plans for the future set in stone. We learned that it's okay to want everything in life, but having to take smaller steps to reach that goal. But most importantly, we learned that even when things get hard, the effort is what counts. To our teachers and staff, thank you for believing in us even when no one else did. Thank you for your patience, encouragement, and lessons that went far beyond the classroom. Many of you taught us not only the subjects you teach, but also how to think and work hard. There have been so many memories that each of us will never forget, so thank you. Miss Gloria Castro, I'm not sure if you're here today since you retired in 2025, but I would like to personally thank you. You not only made my least favorite class, Spanish, enjoyable, but in those few months that I was in your class, you became my greatest support system. I could come to you with anything from boy problems to just everyday life stresses. You made me laugh every day in and out of your class. There will never be enough thank yous in the world for you, but just know that you are my greatest memory in high school. And FYI, I could use one of your talks right about now. To our families and loved ones, thank you for being our support system. Thank you to my dad for all of the early morning rides, my mom for staying on my butt and constantly reminding me of things, The motivation from my sister because I always had to be better in some way, and the unconditional love from everyone. I know everyone says it, but we would truly not be here today if it weren't for you. Finally, to my fellow graduates, we did this. Every late night, every challenge, and every moment of doubt has led us here. While we may be walking out of this arena with a diploma in our hands, that is not all we are leaving high school with. We have our memories, lessons, and friendships that will stay with us forever. As we move on to whatever comes next, college, careers, new adventures, or paths that haven't even been thought of yet, let's remember where we started and never forget how far we've come. Congratulations, class of 2026. The future is bright. Thank you.
Good afternoon, friends, family, and distinguished guests. As the Director of School Counseling, I have the honor of recognizing and celebrating some of the many accomplishments of the class of 2026. Before I begin highlighting our graduates, I would like to take a moment to recognize the parents and guardians in the audience. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of Pelion High School, thank you for the years of support, encouragement, and sacrifice you have given these young adults. Your guidance has helped shape the individuals seated before you today. So parents and guardians, would you please rise so we may show our appreciation to you. Thank you. Today we celebrate 156 graduates of the class of 2026. And as you look at this group, you'll notice many of our students are wearing cords and stoles over their gowns. Each one represents a unique accomplishment, commitment, or milestone earned through hard work and dedication. And while I cannot explain every honor in detail, I would like to share what they represent. First are the stoles. These are the sashes worn around the necks of our graduates. The gold stoles are worn by our 34 honor graduates, students who earned a grade point average of at least a 4.0. We also have 2 students wearing white stoles, recognizing the completion of highly specialized and rigorous coursework through one of the Centers of Advanced Study in Lexington School District One. These stoles symbolize commitment, perseverance, and exceptional work ethic. Next are the cords. 6 students are wearing red, white, and blue cords to recognize their commitment to enlist in the military after graduation. These cords represent courage, service, and sacrifice. Will these students please stand so we may thank you for your commitment to our country? The remaining cords represent a variety of achievements and areas of distinction. We have 124 silver cords for completion of a technical certification, 122 teal cords signifying college and career readiness, 96 white cords recognizing career and technical education completion, and 92 maroon and gold cords representing the earning of a South Carolina Seal of Distinction. These honors all represent focus, determination, and readiness for the opportunities that lie ahead. The remaining 105 cords recognize involvement in clubs, classes, organizations, and honor societies. These cords represent leadership, personal growth, service to others, and meaningful engagement with both the school and the community. The final few numbers I would like to share reflect the remarkable accomplishments of this graduating class. Together, these 156 graduates have already completed 82 dual enrollment college courses worth more than $120,000 in college tuition. They've qualified for nearly $2 million in state scholarships and earned more than $6 million in private scholarships. They have also secured another nearly $900,000 in enlistment and workforce incentives. When combined, these accomplishments mean that this class leaves Pelion High School earning the equivalent of more than $8.9 million in educational opportunities, scholarships, and career incentives. More importantly, though, they leave us with the knowledge, skills, experiences, and determination to make a difference wherever their lives lead. And now, please help me welcome Pelion High School Principal, Mr. Sean Bishton.
Dr. Price, honorable board members, elected officials, executive staff, parents, Pelion High School staff, and our graduating class of 2026. It is an honor to stand before you today and share some parting thoughts with our graduating class. To the class of 2026, we stand here today at a crossroads, looking back at where we've been and forward to where we're going. Our school didn't just give us a diploma, it gave us a compass. That compass is built on core values that will guide you through every future path you choose. First, accountability. You've learned that success starts with being in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. In a world of distractions, showing up with integrity is your greatest competitive advantage. Second, respect. We know that to get respect, you need to give it. As you enter new communities, lead with empathy. Build bridges, not walls. Third, resilience. Life will challenge you, but our mission has always been to simply do your personal best. When things get tough, remember that your resilience is the engine that transforms obstacles into opportunities. And finally, pride. We take pride in serving our school and our community. Never lose that spirit of service. The most successful lives are those lived for others. As you walk across the stage this afternoon and into your future path, remember our daily challenge. The world won't always be easy, and the path won't always be clear, but you have the power to commit to excellence and cultivate success. In the words you've heard every morning for the last 3 years, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Class of 2026, go out and choose greatness. Congratulations, class of 2026. At this time, we'll move on to the part that you've all been waiting for, the presentation of the diplomas. The class of 2026 is delighted to have you as a guest for our ceremony. Before we begin the presentation of the diplomas, our graduates are requesting that you hold your applause until the end of all presentations, so all of us can celebrate at that time. We want to show respect for each student and ensure that every student and family member has the honor to hear the announcement of each graduate's name. And now, Dr. Price, Lexington County School District One Board of Trustees, special platform guests, family and friends. As principal of Pelion High School, I hereby declare that the students seated in this arena have completed the graduation requirements as set forth by the South Carolina Department of Education, Cognia Accreditation, the Lexington County School District One Board of Trustees, and the administration and faculty of Pelion High School. Candidates for graduation, please prepare to receive your diplomas.
Caitlin Nicole Adair, honor graduate. Alexander Riley Adamowitz. Daniel Joshua Quint Atkins. Cameron Blake Allen. Peyton Madison Anderson. Keith Neve Anslow. Tyler Austin Bagley. Rose Marie Bayer. Kayla Sarai Barajas Zuniga, honor graduate. Haley Anne-Marie Barfield, honor graduate. James Bautista Hernandez. Kenneth Matthew Binky Jr., honor graduate. Kirsten Lee Blevins. Kaylee Renee Bolton, LTC honor graduate. Madeline Grace Bond. Jadalyn Rubonio del Barrie, honor graduate. Vivian Kinley Brazel. Caroline Faith Bridges, honor graduate. Kenesia Lashar Micaiah Burrows, honor graduate. Bryson Corey Busby. Tashawn Antonio Caldwell. Fernando Rafael Cardenas Lopez. Bella K. Causey, honor graduate. Dayton Eugene Causey. Kevin Cerro Tepatate. Jai Michael Chunising, honor graduate. Angel Joel Correa. William Caleb Craps. Joshua William Crawford. Cesar Crispin Vasquez. John Anthony Daughtry. Cassie Paige Davis. Victor Omar de la Luz Lopez. Elizabeth Bernice Douglas. Armando Josue Enriquez Garcia. Henry Escobar. Helen Espino Medina. Hannah Alexis Estridge, honor graduate. Jacob Clayton Evans. Jaden Deontay Fields. Dreama Rosalie Fletcher. Riley Brooke Foran. Jordan Pearl Fulmer, honor graduate. Alondra Montserrat Garcia, honor graduate. Colton Parker Gleaton, honor graduate. Carrie Ann Goff, honor graduate. Kimberly Alice Goff. Corianne Estrella Gonzalez Garcia. Ariana Valmarie Gordon, honor graduate. James Ryan Gray. Edward Alexander Grice. Vanessa Guzman Vasquez. Keith Lee Hakeem Metcalf. Cameron Elizabeth Harder. Mallory Elizabeth Haynes. Cadence Lane Hazel. Ian Anthony Heger. Sethan Allen Hereford. Gianni Zahara Hernandez. Damian Nathaniel Holbrooks Rabin. Emily Christine Hudson. Allie Claire Hutto, Center graduate and honor graduate. Taylor Andrew Jackson. Brogan Thomas Jenkins. Cameron Dawson Johnson, Center graduate. Dalton Lee Jones. Robert Dexter Judy III. Jacob Carter Kelly. Selena Elizabeth Kemp. Jacob Titus Nehemiah Kendrick. Alessandra Blair Kirshner. Jacoby Nicholas King, honor graduate. Ariana Shirell Kitching. Andrew Jacob Knight. Jacob Malik Koval. Bryson James Kaiser, honor graduate.
Ethan Tyler Lake. Ariel Lynn Lane. Hema Jocelyn Laura, honor graduate. Bryson Bobby Leapart. Logan Wesley Lee. Deborah Nicole Levere, honor graduate. Claire June Lauermore, honor graduate. Tiana Marie Likes. Pablo Marchena Delin Jr. Lisbeth Marisol Martinez Benitez. Haley Paige Maxwell, honor graduate. Brianna Madison McCarter. Cheyenne Nicole McCormick. Byron Tanner McCraw. Meredith Caitlin Medlin. Dakota Christian Metz. Justin Mayado Meza. Evelyn Diane Renee Metz. Asia Sadia Munera Miles. Jaden Taylor Moore. Haley Dawn Murphy. Eric Fernando Nava. Andrew Eugene Northcutt. Bryson Alexander Norton. Megan Lee Norton. Abel Augusto Nunez Flores. Belinda Oliveras Naranjo. Abigail Faith Oliver, honor graduate. Nevea Alexis Orr, honor graduate. Stephen James Andrew Owens. Callan Thane Phelps. DeLeon Kioja Phillips. Reagan Kennedy Platts, honor graduate. Jenny Lynn Poe. Nathaniel Weldon Price. Matthew James Prophet. Nathan Adam Ramos. Hunter Lee Rawl. Andy James Rawls. Elijah Jacob Rawls. Eric Adrian Reyes Jr. Olivia Peyton Joella Risch. Christopher Rivera Gonzalez. Neri Jr. Rodas Guzman, honor graduate. Colton Earl Rogers. Alexis Sarmiento Hernandez, honor graduate. Thomas Barrett Saul. Walter William Thomas Scott. Elijah Jude Shaw, honor graduate. Sean Jermaine Singleton. Carolina Jeanette Skipper, honor graduate. Isaac Paxton Skipper. Stormy Adriana Skipper. Brandon Tyler Smith. Brianna Paige Smith. De'Aaron Royale Smith. Haley Nicole Smith. John Wayne Smith Corbett. Nathan Zane Snipes. Benjamin Elliott Stabler. Zalea Inetha Staley. Brooke Kelsey Stallnaker, honor graduate. Tristan Joshua Strang. Gabriel Alexander Strother. Cooper Lee Tyndall, honor graduate. Shiloh Tanner Tyndall. Cole Vincent Towery. Rebecca Valtierra Rivera. Allison Villafuerte, honor graduate. Yamelith Hernandez Villanueva. Addison Lynn Wade, honor graduate. Haley Lane Watts. Liliana Marie Webb Torres. Philip Scott Westmoreland, Jr. Tyler Vance Ray Whetstone. Alexis Marie Williams, honor graduate. Jeffrey Mason Williams. Hayden Tyler Wood McKay, honor graduate. Travis Walton Wooten, LTC, honor graduate. Angel Iris Wise.
Will the class of 2026 please stand? Move your tassels from the right to the left. I'll repeat that piece in case anyone missed it. Move your tassels from the right to the left. This action signifies that you are recipients of a South Carolina high school diploma and graduates of Pelion High School. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Go Panthers! Please rise and join the chorus in the singing of the Pelion High School alma mater.